Brian Mulrooney has always been one of the most polarizing characters in Canadian history. That's his shtick. You mention his name anywhere in Canada, half the room wants to snap. And now, like some sort of dormant gastrointestinal virus, he's back, demanding and getting a full judicial inquiry into his dealings with Mulrooney Schreiber. And you can't blame the man, really. Last time they looked into this, he walked away with over $2 million. Now, what I find amazing about this whole affair is the government's reaction. Because let's face it, everyone on earth knows that Brian Mulrooney took $300,000 in cash from Mulrooney Schreiber. If Stephen Harper didn't know that, the man needs a CAT scan. No, he knew. He just didn't care. Until last week, he called Mulrooney a valuable advisor, a confidant, a friend. He had him over the house for dinner. They went up to the cottage together. They spoke on the phone. So, what does Stephen Harper do when a friend gets in trouble? He calls a press conference and announces to the world that Brian Mulrooney is now dead to him. And then he orders everyone in the party who's a friend of Mulrooney's to treat him like Fredo in The Godfather. And they did. Look at Marjorie Le Breton. Sure, she's a cabinet minister, but she's one of Mulrooney's oldest friends. She goes to his children's weddings. They talk on the phone every day. If Marjorie croaked tomorrow, he'd be one of her pallbearers. But nope, there's Marjorie, proud as punch in the Montreal Gazette, saying she's going to follow orders. She's never going to speak to Mulrooney again until this thing is settled. If I had friends like that, I'd want to shoot myself, because we've all been there. When someone close to us does something wrong or is accused of doing something wrong, it happens, and you have to decide. Are you going to head for the hills, or are you going to do the honorable thing, call the poor shagger up and take him to lunch? Well, there's been very little honorable behavior on display in Ottawa this week. But as they say, there's no honor among thieves and no honor among Tories either.